What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages? Welcome to another Thursday night session. It is not the Frozen Thursday session, as Zoltan graciously joked before we pressed record. I was having a horrible day with technology, and it was just, that's why we're 5 minutes late while we're doing this stream. So apologies, but thank you guys for hanging out with us. Please do share this link with all of your friends on Facebook. The more people we bring over to CTP, the better. Please do not be shy when it comes to sharing this live stream, because that's definitely what everybody wants to see on your Facebook wall. They want to see Blaine and John.
True story. The best faces on the internet.
Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. I'm John. That's Blaine. We are the band of brothers that is ClickTrackProfit, and thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us each and every Thursday. So lots to talk about. Last week we celebrated our first month back online, which was great, fantastic, wonderful. The relaunch went fantastic, peachy, wonderful. But we had another anniversary this week as well with the CTP Tribe on Steam. The CTP Talk, the front-end condenser that allows you to earn real cryptocurrency by simply blogging. And yes, Kirk, yes, sharing is caring. So please do share this with your friends and family. So we will talk about CTP Talk and the condenser in a minute. But I wanted to kind of start off because it's crypto day we kind of keep for Mondays, but we're still going to throw it in a little bit on Thursday. We're going to talk about affiliate marketing mostly tonight. That's what our Thursdays are for, and what we're doing with CTP to help you guys get the best results possible. So here's the big thing that happened. There was kind of 2.5 things that were pretty major. Hi, Scott. Welcome. This week. The first one is that we released the email marketing module inside of ClickTrackProfit. This is for all members. It doesn't matter what the account level you are, it's for all members. But the general idea is, again, to put the focus on email marketing. The entire focus of everything we're trying to do at ClickTrackProfit is, yes, get your businesses rocking, but we truly believe in every sense of the word, every sense of our being, that email marketing is the way to do that. There's the 2 B's of CTP. I used to call it the 2 B's of the TEs. We're going to call it the 2 B's of the CTP. And it is, what are they, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody all together. Build your list and build your brand. That's it. So we want to be building our brands, building our lists, and that is the focus and the focal point of everything we're doing here at ClickTrackProfit. So with that, as you guys know, about a week and a half ago, we introduced the official autoresponder of ClickTrackProfit, which was TrafficWave. It is inside of your lessons. There's TrafficWave lessons, there's TrafficWave affiliate lessons, and then to this week is the brand new email marketing module. So there you go. Lots of cool things to go over in the email marketing module. I went through different autoresponder series that you should be setting up, going through the different, you can do a story based, a case study based, a relationship builder based, like different ways to structure these email series to basically what you're trying to do is pull people towards you in your email marketing. Don't just push. Don't just say, hey, go buy this, buy this. I mean, it's fine to pitch someone, but like me and Blaine have been saying now for quite a few weeks, it's 75-25. So you want to do 75% pull towards you, 25% is pushing. That's fine. No worries, Renee. Good that you're here. Good that you're here. And thank you guys for coming. So that, again, is open for all members. But what we wanted to pound, and you guys are going to be, you're going to be like, oh, my God, these guys are just, they're just going over this over and over and over again. We're going to spend a little bit of time before we get into the rest of the webinar talking about the importance of why we should be building our lists, why you should get into TrafficWave, and why you should not be on a free trial when you get into TrafficWave. It's fine and dandy that you got your free trial, but it's really, really important that you don't even worry about the TrafficWave. If you're in TrafficWave, if you're in the team build, great, go pro, go all the way. But the important thing is that you have an autoresponder. That's the main thing. So all of these lessons that are now in CTP, all of the autoresponder series and stuff, you can take those structures and formulas and formats, and you can put it into any autoresponder you want. So this is not limited just to TrafficWave people, even though we love TrafficWave people and we love the team build. The important thing is that you're building your list. So let's dive into it, shall we, Blaine? Would you like to talk a little bit about email marketing, why we need to be doing this, and yeah. No, he doesn't. He doesn't want to talk about it. I was all pumped up, man. I was like, I underhand pitched that to you, man. I was right. You could have knocked that out of the park.
No, without a doubt, email marketing is absolutely the core of everything that you should be doing as an affiliate. Email marketing is going to be your #1 money maker. So like John said, if you have an autoresponder, it doesn't matter which one. I don't care which one you have. If you don't have one, we highly recommend using TrafficWave. But you need an autoresponder at the end of the day, and you need an autoresponder that works for your needs. Again, that's why we focus on TrafficWave. But if you have an autoresponder, that's fine. You need to be using it, you need to be building your list, and you need to be doing that 75-25, 75 pulls, 25 push. And we were talking about it just before this, and what's the easiest thing that you can do or mail to your list to keep them being pulled towards you? And it's very simple. All you have to do is email out what you did today. I like to think of it as when I first started doing email marketing, it was my diary, right? So today, August 29, 2019, this is what I did. This is the results that I saw. This is what worked. This didn't work. Right. Here is a link to this place that seemed to work really good for me, so forth and so on. And that's all it is. It's a diary. So at the end of the day, it's Dear Diary. I did this. This was awesome. This sucked. This was okay. That's it. That's the easiest way that you can email out, build your list, and do that pull. And when you're doing that method, that pull goes very quickly from 75% to more of a 90 to 95% because the push is so subtle that it's not even really a push. So that's the great part about when you treat affiliate marketing like that, right? So it's not always, hey, join this program, join that program, join those programs because I want you to.
Right.
It's showing the results.
That was what you said is brilliant because a lot of times that's the #1 thing I get, when I'm working with people is, this is great, John, this sounds fantastic, but I don't know what to write and I'm not really a writer and I don't like email and it's kind of like, Well, hopefully everybody's doing their lessons in CTP because there's a lesson called repurposing that I talked about this. So here is how, again, we've T-balled this or softballed this for you guys. Okay, here you go. This is like the stupid, simple approach to email marketing that you guys can use right now just from the stuff you've been learning at CTP. You want stuff to write about. What Blaine said is brilliant. People love to share, and people love to read, journeys. And they love reading journeys because they see where other people go wrong so they don't mess up. So what I would recommend to you guys is share your journey with these people. Talk about where you mess up. But here's the brilliant part. It doesn't only have to be in email. You send the email, and guess what? Guess what's linked inside of the email? Your blog. So now, here we go. Here's your repurposing. You create one piece of content, but now you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You are not only emailing your list consistently, sharing them your journey where they're picking up things that they should do and not do, but you've also created content on your blog, which so happens if you host it on CTP Talk, is worth real money. So not only are you building the relationship with the list, you're also earning the money. And I don't know if Craig is here yet, but Craig said, dude, use me as a guinea pig test subject to show people how to do this. Craig has literally, I think, spent maybe $35 of his own money in this stuff. And he's already crushing it with all the CTP Talk stuff. I know Jen is doing killer stuff with CTP Talk. This stuff it's not make-believe. People are actually earning money by blogging on the platform that we provide for you guys for free. You don't have to pay anything to use CTP Talk. So this is here. This is the no excuse solution for email marketing now. Create the content. Set up an autoresponder series where you share with people your top 5 tips or something like that, your experiences doing this, and then blog about it. So you've got the content with the email, you got the blog content to follow up. Now you just keep pulling people towards your blog, Look where I messed up. Look where I screwed up. This is what you can do so you don't have to go through the pain that I went through. Exactly, Jen. It is very possible here at CTP to basically have your entire, even if you're upgraded to entrepreneur level at CTP, you can get this stuff paid for each and every month just by blogging on CTP Talk. Like, I mean, that's where it's at right now for you guys. So it's a little bit different. Okay. It's not like old CTP where it's just, just do these things and collect these badges and, blah, blah, blah. This is actually go and do the work, because when you do the work, you're going to get rewarded for it. This isn't like go and blog and you're going to get paid in a year from now. This is go and blog and you'll get paid in 7 days from now. That's how CTP Talk works. So if you're looking for ideas on what to blog about, what to write about, your journey, your experience, how are you learning? What are you learning? And we're seeing it on CTP Talk. We're seeing people doing weekly updates on their journey. We're seeing people do daily updates on what they're learning. It takes effort. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not just like press a couple buttons and you're good to go, but it works. And if you don't believe me, ask Jen. Ask anybody who's doing this stuff right now, and they'll tell you that it does. So that's my spiel. But there's tons of content, brand new content added for you guys in the email marketing section. And this is I'm going to say this, trying my best not to sound like a salesperson. So you guys gotta, you gotta know where this is coming from. It's coming from the place of trying to build the propaganda that you need to build your list. Okay. Like, this is where it's coming from, because I know that that's the number one thing that matters to me and Blaine when it came to business. It was, what do we do with our lists? How do we build our list? Build our list, build our list, build our list. You can join certain autoresponders for free, even TrafficWave. Don't pay for the upgrade. Pay your money each and every month for your autoresponder. If you are in affiliate marketing, this is the number one tool you need. It's not a debate. It's not like, oh, when I have the money, I will do this. That's the wrong way of thinking. You will get the money by using it. You will get the money by blogging inside of CTP. Exactly, Jen. You've got to invest in yourself, and the autoresponder is the centerpiece of everything you do online. It should not be a free program. It should not be on the free trial. It should be 100% your focus of your business and everything you do in CTP, everything you do with blogging, everything you do with personal branding, with social media. It is to build your list. It is that important. I tried my best not to make that sound very sales pitchy. How did I do, Blaine?
It was good. Yeah, so just like Carolyn said, if you get a free one now, you're going to end up switching down the road. John has gone through the pain. I have gone through the pain of switching autoresponders. It is not fun. It is not great. You need something solid and reliable from the get-go. But at the same time, you don't want something that's going to charge you out the wazoo as soon as you hit 100 subscribers, 200, 500, 1,000, so forth and so on. Right. That's why we like TrafficWave, and I can't say it enough. But at the end of the day, have an autoresponder. I don't care if it's super awesome autoresponder.com. Have an autoresponder of some sort. Build your list. Eventually, if that autoresponder is junk, you're going to find out as you start to use it more and more and more and more. But get you a good one and get it fast if you don't have one already.
Yes, please do. It is that important. It is the one, like, you'd like to say you don't live with regrets in life, but there's a few regrets I have in business. One of them is that as long as I've been doing this, I didn't start building my list till 2003. That was about 4 or 5 years of list building I could have been doing, but I didn't know. I had no idea. I could have had, a much bigger list. Who knows where my business would be, if everything works out the way it's supposed to work out. But I'm just saying, if I could go back in time, when I first started this stuff in like 1998, 1999, I would have been building my list. That's where I think something I did wrong. So it's not one of those debatable things, and I'm beating a dead horse here, and you guys know, especially a lot of you guys in attendance, you've been building your list, you get it, but this is specifically for people that may be sitting on the fence going, I don't know about this list building stuff. It's the best investment you will ever make online, period. It is needed. Your relationships will grow with it. Your business will grow with it. It is the reason why every internet marketing guru and who's who in the world will tell you building the list is the most important. Absolutely, Scott. It's that important. It really, really is. So if you're on the team build with us and you've got the free trial, I would highly recommend that you go active, like upgrade the account, because we've actually got a plan where we're going to be redoing a lot of stuff in CTP. And one of the things is a lot of the lead magnets that we're going to be providing for you guys. One of those lead magnets is Pizza Plan. And you guys are familiar with Pizza Plan. Pizza Plan is the budget. If you don't know what the Pizza Plan is basically my story where I share with people my start on how I got started in business, and the $75 a month budget I set up. To this day, I still have. Like, that's to this day. To this day, I still have this budget, and I wrote Pizza Plan in like 2005, the first one. So it's the number one program that's recommended in Pizza Plan. The number one budget you need is an autoresponder. So there's going to be a whole bunch of opportunity for you guys to grow your downlines in TrafficWave, of course, and the team build will be there going forward. So that's secondary. The primary thing is that you guys get building your lists, and we do recommend just any autoresponder. Any. Doesn't matter. Like, yes, we want you in TrafficWave. Yes, we have a vested interest in TrafficWave. But at the end of the day, we want you building your lists. All of the email marketing lessons, everything that's in CTP is open to everybody. You don't have to be a TrafficWave member to get this stuff. It will work with whatever the important things that you have in autoresponder. Okay, that's my spiel. That's my 20 minutes.
Build your list.
Yes, build your list.
Can't simplify it any further.
I hope that's clear, and I apologize because if you come next week, we'll probably be talking about the same thing. It's that important. Top sites. So Blaine hits me up, I think it was Sunday night or Monday night, and he's like, dude, look what I built. I'm like, oh, that's great. What is it? Oh my gosh, Blaine, what did you do? So he created a top site, because another one of the questions that we get a lot of times is, hey, we love badges, guys, but where are they? Well, we've created a part in your CTP membership now. I think it's under extras, right? Extras, then top sites. So you go under your extras. Yes, absolutely, Scott. Yes. Yeah. There you go. Here you go. Just for you, Scott. Okay. There you go. Just for you, buddy. This top site is done as more like a directory, but it's kind of just scratching the surface of what we're going to do with this. We have plans to build top ranks for not only the programs that have badges, but also the different members and stuff like that. Like, there's a ton of stuff we're going to do with this. This is my plea to you guys. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys for a favor. All of those sites that you frequented for years and years and years need to get their badges migrated over to the new system. There's a ton of CTP badges that cannot be collected right now because the owners of those programs have not come back over to CTP and clicked a big blue button that says migrate badges. Like, they don't need to do anything. They really don't. They need to click a button. And I'm asking for you guys. Yes, the top 5 change all the time, Caroline, and we are going to be, the more data that we get, it's going to be very dynamic. It's going to be changing all the time. And not only for sites, it's going to have ranks for members. And it's not going to be which member has collected the most badges. So when you get ranked in the top 5 members on CTP, it's going to be because you have done all of these things in our little funky little algorithm that we're going to set up. So when you see someone in the top 5, you know that these people are leaders to the core. These are action takers to the nth degree. And that's nth. Did I just say nth? Like, wow. This is the stuff we want to do, because part of marketing I believe in 2019 is highlighting people. Highlighting people is critical. So all you team leaders out there, anybody that's looking in leadership positions for building a network marketing business, or they're trying to build an affiliate marketing business, highlight your teams, highlight your members, highlight the people that are closest to you, showcase them. That's what we're going to be doing with this ranking site. I'm talking too much. Sorry, Blaine. I'm taking your shine, man. That was your thing, and I didn't even know you were doing it. So.
Just to continue on what John was saying with the top sites and the top rankings and all that stuff, we're building it, but it's not going to be, so it's not going to be just an immediate thing, right? So we're building it piece by piece, little by little, mostly so that we can continue to get the stats and the information and the data that we need from people and the sites, and as we continue to implement things into CTP. So right now, all that's up there is the top sites. Right now, it's based off of total badges claimed. Come Sunday, this is going to reset, and it's going to be based off total badges claimed this week. So all the ranks are going to change. And then every Sunday morning, as soon as midnight hits on Saturday, it's going to add something to the mix. So this week, it's just going to be badges. Next week, we're going to add total member count. And each thing is going to have its own point value, essentially. And then the following week, we're going to add something to that. And we're going to continue adding to it until we get a good mix of what defines a good site. So that's our goal, not just badges claimed. Right. Badges are great, but they are not the end-all, be-all, especially when you're trying to build your list.
Right. Yeah. What's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Yeah, and that's really, really important, because it's kind of like the lowest analytics number you could generate, right, for a top list site within CTP. What's the most badges claimed? Number one site. I mean, that's easy. But we want it to be much more in depth. So it's going to be piece by piece. The more data we get, the more analytics we're tracking. Oh, look at that. We're actually tracking stuff. Fancy that. We're actually following our own dang advice. So the more of this information we get, the more we're going to be able to build this formula that will spit out this amazing information for you guys. So it's going to be very useful for when you see the top 5 sites in CTP, you know it's a quality program, and you know that's where you're going to want to go and spend a bulk of your time. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of work, but we're working hard with the owners. We've set up a Wednesday night meeting. If you are an owner, please do come and it's in the lessons inside of your CTP. There's a link to the private Telegram group to be an owner. That's why we're encouraging you guys to go and reach out for the old badge owners, the program owners there, to just come and migrate over to the new CTP. It's gonna be a ton of fun. So that's coming, but it's being built. But you can see what Blaine's done already by clicking on extras and top sites. So that's cool. And well, Badge Hunt is coming up September 2nd. Again, last week I mentioned this. I did the poll and I asked, what was their favorite promo at CTP, and it was like 70% of you guys chose Badge Hunt. So me and Blaine we saw the writing on the wall and said, you know what, we should probably do a Badge Hunt. Yeah, it's a good idea. Let's do one. So end of summer Badge Hunt starts September 2nd. That is this Monday coming up, right? Labor Day, right?
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. So I think, what did Blaine say? There was 5 badges left to be sold. That's it. So it's 5 or something like that. Like it's going to sell out. So if you don't have a badge yet, sure to grab it. We will be that would be awesome, Mick. That's a really good question, and we will probably love to do that, because I don't know about Blaine, but I would love to have a big fat shield or CTP logo on your guys' site.
Mick, so you're giving away the surprises for the future. Like, I was going to do this next week. But I guess, yeah, sure, we can have shields on sites.
Fun times. Yeah, that's the fun time, man. Yeah. We will provide those, definitely. Yeah, so Badge Hunt is next weekend. Apologies to all you guys down in Florida. You guys got to go through a hurricane. Have fun. Always exciting.
The hurricane's doing like a 2-step right now, so we don't even know if it's going to hit.
Yeah. So you might get, you might get spared, Scott, but we shall see. So, stay safe down there. I'm having fun, Jen. Scott knows that, I can't stand his football team. Okay. Badge hunt. Yeah. So now that's kind of like the affiliate marketing thing. I really wanted to focus on you guys just this is like pounding the dead horse here, that email marketing is the focal point of everything we're trying to do. Build your brand, build your list. This is the 2 B's of CTP. Everything we're trying to do, all the social media, all of this stuff, everything is to get you guys into the mindset of email marketing. Now, a lot of you say, again, kind of like how we started the seminar, I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write. Well, that's why we have all of these email series. The entire email marketing module that we did this week is training you guys in this stuff. So the different series, how to break it down, how to do a 5-part email series, doesn't matter the topic, whatever niche you're in, etc. So go through the lessons. But this is a pet peeve that is starting to become very prevalent, especially with the 3 steps to success. So this is fantastic information, but it's absolutely useless if you don't do anything. Okay, the 3 steps to success, I know it's really exciting to check them off each and every day, but if you're not doing them, it's useless. All of this information in CTP is wonderful and great, useless if you don't use it. So please, in the autoresponder stuff, in the email marketing stuff, use this stuff. Please, folks, I'm telling you, it will change your business. You've got to get into the mentality and the mindset of, I need to build my list. I need to build my brand through blogging and content creation, and start sending emails to people to pull people towards me. That's my plea with you. One other thing for CTP, and then we'll get into some of the crypto news gossip scandal. Blaine also created more training because people were saying, hey, I'm a program owner, but I need some help with cPanel. So Blaine went, I think it's a 4 or 5 part?
It's 4-part right now.
4-part. 4-part module in the owner's training for cPanel. 4 training lessons, a brand new module inside of owners for you guys to enjoy. And no, you don't need to buy anything to get access to owners training. You literally got to click a little button again. Add my website, and then you get access. So hopefully you guys are seeing that we're trying to add a ton of value in your life. But again, it's all useless if you don't take action on it. So please.
I'm gonna give the exact steps that anybody needs to take to build their list and be successful for it. And John's gonna hold up his little nugget sign in the near future. So step 1 is you need to get people on your list. My most convenient and the simplest and most effective method to do that is the badge hunt. So there's a lot of people that already have badges, and I would love to see like a 75 badge hunt where it's every single person subscribe to my list, subscribe to my list, subscribe to my list. That would be amazing. Once you get your badge, people subscribe to your list. Now you've got subscribers. You can get anywhere from 100 to 1,000 or maybe more, depending. Now what you have to do is email them. So all you have to do is inside TrafficWave or your autoresponder, you have to create emails and select the number of days after they subscribe to send that email. Well, start today. What have you done today? Today, I started building my list. I joined TrafficWave and I did it like this, and this is how it worked for me. And then I'm going to save that email and set it to send up 1 day after they subscribe to my list. What am I going to do tomorrow? I'm going to do the same thing and repeat. What have I done today? Today, I built my tracking link with Hits Connect, and I started tracking hits to these 5 sites. And here are my stats. You can see I don't have anything crazy yet, but these are my stats so far. So no, screen didn't freeze. It should be good.
No, we're good. I'm hardwired now.
Yeah. And then you set that to send at 2nd day after subscribing. And you just repeat this every single day. And that's all you have to do. And if you take a day off, guess what? That's fine. Not a problem. No issues. Everybody takes days off. Just continue where you left off. And now you are pulling 99% of the time. 99% pull with a subtle automatic push, because you're going to start building referrals in ClickTrackProfit and Hits Connect and TrafficWave and every single traffic source that you recommend, because you're getting conversions at that traffic source. Now you're building your downlines in all these programs, and people are going to start upgrading because they have conversions and they're getting results from these methods that they are seeing you do. This is what's called affiliate marketing at its core. Simple. That's all you have to do.
I had a little seizure right there when you finished that off because that was brilliant. This is why when we're in the gauntlet and we say stop promoting, mic drop. He dropped his $200 blue mic just now. That was awesome. That was great. Now it doesn't work. Blaine.
I muted it.
Oh yeah. I was about to say.
I dropped it in my hand. I was like,
this is why when we're in the gauntlet, we're telling people don't promote splash pages, don't promote other people's stuff, promote your list, build your list, because you are going to get a ton more results. I can't stress this enough. You are going to get results out of the yin yang when you build the relationship with the list. Now you start promoting things on the back end like ClickTrackProfit, like TrafficWave, like whatever you're promoting, whatever business you're in, you will pull a lot more people on day 5 of that email series than you did at number 1. So very, 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 very important. So there you go. How's that?
Just to hit on the gauntlet again. So if you use the gauntlet, understand that it is not a place for you to promote things to, right? The gauntlet is for you to build lead capture pages and get those critiqued by other members. A byproduct of that is going to be people subscribing to your list.
Yes.
Great. But that is not the focus. That is not the core. Again, with TrafficWave, the focus and the core is the autoresponder. You're going to make more using the autoresponder than you will the affiliate program within itself.
Right.
So same thing with the gauntlet. Use the gauntlet as it is. It is there for people to review your site and for me to thumbs down John's comments.
Absolutely. Please.
That's what it's there for.
It is only there for thumbs down on John's comments.
Don't use it to promote your latest Ponzi scheme. I had to ban a couple domains because of that.
Your guaranteed results, right?
Yeah, I can't stand stuff like that. If you advertise something as an opportunity, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm throwing the link up there too, just in case no one, everybody. Very important though, the TrafficWave thing, and this is something Brian even says in all of the lessons that he does inside of TrafficWave. You are going to make more money using TrafficWave than you ever will promoting TrafficWave. Use an autoresponder. We recommend TrafficWave. It's the official one for ClickTrackProfit, but it doesn't matter which one you use. Just use one. That's all we're asking, please, for everything.
Yeah, Carolyn, PayPal venture or whatever random thing.
Right. Yeah, you're definitely going to get a few tomatoes at you if you promote anything saying you get paid via PayPal. Okay? Get away from PayPal. Stay away from PayPal. If something even says it has PayPal, it's like poison ivy. It's very bad. Even worse. Poison ivy isn't even that bad. I got to think of something worse. Like, what's worse? Quicksand. Anyways.
Oh, really? I mean, quicksand isn't that bad. Honestly, I thought as a child, quicksand would be much more of a problem in my adult life than it really is. Same thing with catching on fire. I really thought stop, drop, and roll was going to be a thing I needed. Never used it.
Oh, man. Welcome to the ClickTrackProfit Thursday session where we talk about stop, drop, and roll and poison ivy.
Speaking of stop, drop, and roll, this is what's going on with CTP Talk.
Yes. Okay, so that was a great segue. Thank you. So ClickTrackProfit launched about 4 weeks ago, so a month ago today was the launch of CTP Talk and all of our token projects on Steam Engine. Lots of fun, man. Lots of fun. It's been crazy. So in a nutshell, the idea of CTP Talk was to take one group of people, that is the affiliate marketers, a lot of you guys that are here watching right now, combined with the blockchain people, which is probably going to be you guys watching this recording later tonight, making them meet and greet and shake hands, because I do believe, and Blaine believes, in every ounce of our being that this is a marriage and union that is destined for greatness. Affiliate marketing and blockchain technology, I think, are going to be things that are they're going like this together, and then they're going to stop and they're going to look at each other and go, where have you been my entire life? And that's what we're trying to do with CTP Talk. So with that, like you guys know, CTP Talk is the blogging platform for ClickTrackProfit. ClickTrackProfit follows the same model that we did for years and years and years. You click, here's the way you get traffic. You're tracking the traffic to make sure that it's converting, and then you're profiting. Well, how do you profit? You profit through affiliate marketing, but through building your list and building your brand. How do you build your brand? Content marketing, blogging. What a perfect match made in heaven. So we inserted CTP Talk, which is a blockchain-based blogging platform. On this, you are paid real crypto, not fake imaginary money, real crypto that you can trade for USD 24/7, 365 on it right now. Currently, it's trading, I think, about a penny each, give or take. I think it might be a little bit under, it might be a little bit over. But every CTP token is now worth basically about a penny. So you do the math. You do, something that gets $1 worth of upvotes, or 100 CTP tokens. It's like $1. And it's just, it's amazing. It is beautiful. And it is a lot better to blog on CTP Talk than it is to go and create your own WordPress blog and wait 6 years to hopefully get enough search engine optimization that Google lists you. You are plugging yourself into a blockchain that has 1.2 million accounts and about 40 to 50 active accounts every day. This is a huge opportunity for you guys to get out there and get seen and get noticed in a blockchain that has one of the most supportive communities online, which is Steam. It's based on the Steam blockchain. I've been Steam fanboy #1 for about 1.5 years now. Blaine has been dragged along for this ride with me because I've been bugging him and bugging him and bugging him. So we created Bitcoin Bully, and then it moved on to Steam Savvy, and then Steam Savvy has it's still there, and it's a training platform that's very CTP-ish that helps people learn the Steam blockchain. But you don't even need to. This is the best thing about CTP Talk. You don't even need to know Steam. You just need to go and blog. You set up a Steam account and you power it up with a little bit of resource credits, and after that, you're good to go. You just start blogging. You start blogging, you get rewarded in CTP. It will basically, it could basically pay for everything that you pay for online. All of you, and it's free. It doesn't cost anything. Me, Jen, Craig, there's a whole bunch of people, even Blaine, we will go out there and upvote you. What does that mean? If you're creating content on CTP Talk, we have these accounts with a whole bunch of influence, which means that we will upvote you and give you money for creating content on our blogging platform. Yes, we will give you money for creating content for free.
So you're telling me that if I Dear Diaried into this CTP Talk every single day, I could earn money?
Yes, sir. You can Dear Diary into the CTP Talk thing every day, and then you'd have content to send to your list.
I've been doing this for the last 30 years.
Exactly. This is why we're going on these paths, and one day affiliate marketing is going to look over at blockchain and go, where have you been my whole life? And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get this to connect with you guys, how powerful this is going to be. This is the future. Whether people want to, if they want to brush Bitcoin and crypto under the rug, they can do if they want. I have learned in my years and years, 20 years of doing this affiliate marketing thing, anytime you ignore technology, it's a really bad bet. It's a really bad bet. Don't bet against technology, especially a digital currency that takes away the middleman completely. Yes, banks are scared. Yes, governments are scared because this takes away a lot of the control. This is why even Facebook is saying they're going to do their own version of cryptocurrency. This is why it was announced today. Someone's using Altcoin Buzz talked about it today. So someone is using Bitcoin Lightning Network. It's like a big merchant. I think it's not Amazon. It's someone else. But it's coming, and it's not even coming. It's here. So I hope that you guys really do look into it, and that it's there for you guys to build on and create, and it's the perfect match for your CTP experience. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So there you go. A little bit of news gossip.
Everything you could possibly need for affiliate marketing.
Isn't that? But see, and this is again, it's
we are freezing like none other on Facebook right now.
What's that?
It's frozen on Facebook. Hold on.
Is it?
Let me refresh.
I see this.
Yours is good?
Yeah, I see
Mine
me.
Froze.
I see me.
All right, we're good. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
On Facebook. Hold on.
You good?
Looks like we're good.
Okay. Little bit of news, gossip, scandal when it comes to that. Part of crypto, it's decentralized, and what that means is it's basically a free market, open market. People do whatever they want to do, and it's a little weird at times. So part of the CTP token experience is that you can mine this stuff. So we have these things called the CTP mining tokens. If you know the way blockchain works, and there's going to be a very brief kind of overview of how it works for a lot of you guys that are new to blockchain. Bitcoin works like this. Blaine is a computer. I'm a computer. Blaine wants to send me Bitcoin. I want to make sure that I get the Bitcoin, and I have to confirm it. So he confirms it. He's got this algorithm going on his computer that he sent it. I've got this algorithm going on saying, did I get it? It's on a mass network. All of the computers have to have consensus, meaning they have to agree that, yes, this happened. He sent this to me. That is called proof of work. Proof of work costs a lot of money. It is thousands of dollars to have Bitcoin mining rigs set up, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in electrical bills each and every month, with the chance that you might get a Bitcoin. You might find one of these Bitcoins because you're rewarded for securing the network. So this is why a lot of these companies, a lot of these countries even, are behind Bitcoin mining, because it's very lucrative if you start finding these things. Before I keep going, we'll see what Tish said. Can I ask, as far as crypto goes, what's the difference between what you do with crypto and Joel Comm? Nothing, absolutely nothing. In fact, Joel Comm has actually been poking around Steam. So the blockchain that I'm involved in and Blaine's involved in and that we put onto CTP, Joel has been poking around lately on it. He posted to Epix which is an app on Steam, last week. He's getting more and more involved. I even did a blog post and featured that Joel was poking around, because Joel's the kind of guy we want on Steam. So he's there. He's been a member of Steam since 2017. He just hasn't used it as much. So there's no real difference. He just does a podcast. He does the podcast and talks about it with the Bad Crypto podcast. So if anybody doesn't know who Joel Comm is, Google him. He's great. He's amazing. One of the best thought leaders when it comes with it. So cool. Yeah, no, good question, Tish. So proof of work is this really expensive way of securing the blockchain. Proof of work is computers talking to each other saying, yes, we have consensus, the transaction is good, or no, it was bad, and the blockchain moves on, forgetting the transaction. So it's very, very safe, very secure. Steam works a little bit differently. Steam is this thing called proof of stake. So the way it works is it's not computers that are talking to each other, it's stakeholders talking to each other. So you stake to secure the blockchain. The more stake you have in the blockchain, the more secure it gets, the more influence you have on top of the blockchain. So we are part of a proof of stake, a delegated proof of stake blockchain, which is Steam, and the side chain that is Steam engine, that is CTP Talk. I know it's very confusing, and just people are like, what the hell are you talking about? In a nutshell, Blaine has a bunch of CTP tokens. They are staked. John has a bunch of CTP tokens that are staked. Jen has a bunch of CTP tokens. Eric has a bunch of CTP tokens. These are staked. They have influence, and they're securing the blockchain that is the CTP Talk condenser. CTP Talk token. Everything's good. Peachy. Wonderful. Well, John, how do you get these tokens? Well, you get them by creating on CTP Talk. You get them by getting upvoted by guys like Blaine, like me, Jen, Eric, et cetera, et cetera. If we see value in what you're creating, we upvote you. We basically give you part of the rewards pool. Every single day, the rewards pool is distributed amongst all the stakeholders and all the people mining the CTP token. Well, John, I don't really want to create that much. I'll do a blog post every now and again, but is there a passive way I can generate these things? Yes, question person. There is. Knox, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to my show. It's my friend. I love when offline people come to my shows online and they see what I do for a living. They still ask me 20 years later, John, what the hell do you do for a living? So how do you mine these things without having to create content and stuff every single day? Well, you do that with the miners. And we have miners, the CTP miner, that basically you stake these things and it starts producing and finding CTP tokens out there. It's securing the blockchain and you find these things. So the more of these miners you have working for you, the more of these CTP tokens you start generating, if that makes any sense. We tried to raise the price of these things a couple of weeks ago. It failed miserably because there's certain peoples in certain republics that love to undercut people. So going forward, we've lowered the price. So the price now for these miners is only 2 Steam. Steam is trading at 16 cents each. It's 32 cents. 32 cents gets you a CTP miner. You stake it, and this thing basically creates crypto for you forever and ever and ever, as long as you have a stake. We have that now. That is there. That is out there if you're interested in it. And you, yes, you buy the miner and you just stake it. And it does it automatically every day. It just mines these tokens for you. So obviously the more miners you have, just like the more computing power you have, the more you get. But that's there too. If you're interested in that, drop me a line, drop Blaine a line, even drop Jen a line. She knows what she's doing. Ask Eric too. We will help you, show you how to do it. It's literally, for one of these miners, is 32 cents. So there you go. Thank you, Kirk. Yeah, absolutely. So there's tons of opportunity on the crypto side of what we're doing on CTP. Thursdays is basically for email marketing propaganda, so that you guys hear about how important it is to build your list. But we also want to highlight some of the crypto side of stuff that we're doing, because it's definitely, killing 2 birds with 1 stone on these things. So these shows that we do. Thank you, Reef. Thank you. Appreciate it. Blaine, you want to talk about that or no? Or you just want to say, shut up, John? Let's talk about something else. Or...
What do I, we're doing great things, guys. Build your list, build your brand, and build your list some more. I don't know how to explain it any further. We're going to continue bringing training to you. I'm really just kind of spitballing it here.
That's okay, man. I just want to get a drink of water, man. That's it. So it's fine.
We're continuing to bring great training and build CTP up, and we're going to keep adding things to CTP. The only thing that we're trying to avoid is creating what the old CTP had become, which was just a convoluted mess of things all over the place. So I've got an algorithm on how it's all working and just making sure everything stays in a manner where it's easy to understand. But there's so much more that's going to be brought to this site. Like John said before, and I've said 1,000 times, this is only phase 1, and we're almost halfway through with it. So there is so much more to come with CTP and everything that's going on. And somebody published in the Telegram group, I don't know how these guys do it. I'm literally locked to my desk, and I haven't slept in 4 days. Help me.
He's not joking. Someone save him, please. Yeah, no, but it's different, man. When you love what you do, right? I mean, it's kind of like, stuff's pretty easy. But this is, let's just put it's a lot of pent up aggression I have towards not being able to do anything for the past 3 years. So it's like frustration of I'm finally able to do stuff that I've always wanted to do now. So. Yeah, the content. One thing too, just what Blaine said, because we don't want this to become a clutter. The profit section is becoming extremely big. What we're going to do is we're probably going to split that. I talked to Blaine about this week. I want to split some of those lessons and take them out of profit. The only 2 things I want to talk about in profit is build list, build brand. So it's going to be a whole lot of email marketing propaganda and a whole lot of go and create a blog and start doing content marketing. That's going to be profit. The rest is going to be more entrepreneurial kind of mindset stuff. And if you've gone through the lessons, you'll know what's going on. Neo, what's happening, man? What's going on, my Polish brother? How you doing? So yeah, we're just getting started, and we're just trying to find this mix, man. We're trying to find this really comfortable middle ground where affiliate marketers aren't scared from crypto people, and crypto people don't see that all marketers are scumbags, because that was really the opinion of affiliate marketing on a lot of blockchain stuff, because there's a ton of spam in the in the world of blockchain. And you just go to one of these Telegram groups and there's someone telling you that you can go get a Binance account and airdrops and all this sorts of craziness. So it's all, but it's working. It's working. It's just it's you guys, just again, all this information is absolutely useless if you don't use it. So if you're stuck on anything, let us know. If you're interested in the badge hunt, you want some more ideas on how to use the badge hunt on September 2nd, let me know. I'm here. Blaine's here. Yeah, we're here if you need us. And the CTP token is rocking, so don't be afraid to go poke that out. I'm begging Blaine to kind of create something with the CTP token. Not sure how quick we can get that done, but it'll be fun.
I'm creating it right now as we speak.
He says that every time we do this, so I think. Yeah, man. Yeah, so if that happens, that will skyrocket the price of CTP token. I almost guarantee it. So if you're looking to get in on CTP token, might be a good time now. Do so. Go and earn it, because you guys can go and put it on CTP Talk. And yeah, we need to get Neo creating on more CTP stuff. You create your life, right, Neo? That's Neo's tagline. He's Mr. Personal Development, man. Don't let him scare you. Anyways, good to see you, man. Yeah, so I'll stop the recording because I don't want to drag it out for the DTube dear sirs who will be watching this. So thank you guys for watching on the recording. I'm going to shut the recording off, but the stream is still going because we love streaming.